Okay, so let us perform the matrix multiplication of two square matrices of order 3. Okay, that is, let's say we have two matrices. First one is A, 1 minus 2 3, this is 2 3 minus 1 and minus 3 1 2, and we have another matrix B as 1 0 2 0 1 2 1 2 0. We have to perform matrix multiplication. We have to determine the product A into B. So here these are 3 cross 3 matrices, so there is no need to check the multiplication condition because the number of columns of the first will be equal to the number of rows of the second by default, because they have the same number of rows and columns. So the resultant matrix will also be a 3 cross 3 matrix. So before you watch this video, I want you to please check out the multiplication of two 2 cross 2 matrices, the two videos which I have posted related to matrix multiplication. Now here what we have to do is that we have to consider each of these rows of the 3 cross 3 matrix of the first matrix A, each of these rows of the matrix A as individual row matrix, and each of the columns of the second matrix, that is B, as column matrices, individual column matrix. Each of the rows of the first matrix as row matrix, each of the columns of the second matrix as column matrix. So the operation will take place in this way. First let us consider this row. This row will be multiplied with each of the individual columns of the second matrix. So first let us consider the multiplication of this row 1 minus 2 3 with the first column 1 0 1. Okay, 1 minus 2 3 with 1 0 1. Okay, 1 0 1. So what happens is that similarly as we did in 2 cross 2 matrix, this one it comes here, this one it comes here, this minus 2 it comes here, and this 3 it comes here and gets multiplied with the respective elements of this first column, and then they are added. Okay, so the result is 1 plus 0 plus 3, which is equal to 4. This gives us the first element of the product matrix, the first element of the product matrix P, 3 cross 3 product matrix 4, that is the first element. Next, the first column operation is over, then we have 0 1 2, 0 1 2, the first row with the second column. Okay, the first row with the second column, the multiplication of the first row with the second column. So it will be this second column will come here 0 1 2. So again the result will be 0 minus 2 plus 6, which is equal to 4. This gives us the second element of the first row, again 4. Again this first row will be multiplied with the third column of the second matrix. So 2 2 0 will come here, 2 2 0, and the result will be 2 minus 4 plus 0, which is minus 2. So this gives us the third element of the first row, which is minus 2. Now the first row operation is over. The first row has been multiplied with each of the 3 columns of the second matrix. So now it will be the turn of the second row, which is 2, 3 and minus 1. The 2, 3, minus 1. Okay. Two, 3, minus 1. Now this the second row will be multiplied with each of the 3 columns. So first it will be multiplied with 1, 0, 1. The same operation will be repeated with the second row as we did with the first row. The first row was multiplied with each of the 3 columns. Now the second row will be multiplied with each of the 3 columns. So first it will be 2, 3, minus 1 with 1, 0, 1. 1, 0 and 1, and the result is 2 plus 0 minus 1, which is equal to 2 minus 1, 1. So we got the first element of the second row of the product matrix, which is 1. Next it will be multiplied with the second row, that is 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. It will be 2 into 0, 0, plus 3 into 1, 3, 1 into minus 1 into 2, which is minus 2. So again the result will be 1. So this gives us the second element of the third row, which is 1. Okay. Next, this second row will be multiplied with the third column, which is 2, 2, 0. 2, 2, 0. This gives us 2 into 2, 4, plus 6 plus 0, which is equal to 10. This gives us the third element of the second row, which is equal to 10. Now the turn of the second row is over. Now it is the turn of the third row, which is minus 3, 1, 2. The same operation, it will be multiplied with each of the 3 individual columns. So it is minus 3, 1, 2. Okay. Minus 3, 1 and 2. First it will be multiplied with 1, 0, 1, the first column. One, 0, 1. The result is minus 3 plus 0 plus 2, which is minus 1. Minus 1. So this gives us the first element of the third row, which is minus 1. Next it will be multiplied with the second column, 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. This will give us minus 3 into 0, this is 0, 1 into 1, 1 and 2 into 2, which is 4, which is 5. The result is 5. The result is 5. Next, this third row will be multiplied with the third and final column of the second one. This is the final operation. This is 5. It will be now multiplied with 2, 2 and 0, the third the final operation. This will give us minus 6 plus 2 plus 0, and the result is minus 4. So we got all the elements of the resultant matrix. Okay, this is the result, the product matrix: 4, 4 minus 2, 1, 1, 10, minus 1, 5, minus 1, which is the resultant 3 cross 3 matrix. So here the same principle is used. Each of the rows of the first matrix, it is treated as row matrix, individual row matrix, and each of the columns of the second matrix, they are treated as individual column matrix. Then we multiply each of the rows of the first matrix with each of the columns of the second matrix, and we add the product terms, and we continue until all of the rows and columns are exhausted and we get all the individual elements of the product matrix. Okay, so this is how the matrix multiplication operation it takes place. Okay.